Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn RE 0096, or you could call it Keto Senshi Gundam UC RE 0096. Now, this is on episode 5. This episode right here, not too bad and shabby and so forth. Now, I know that a lot might be wondering right now, especially a lot of Gundam fans, why are you still continuing to watch and recap this thing? Once I watch something, I can't drop it. I know I'm supposed to watch the previous Gundams, as I repeatedly said in my other videos of my recaps of the Gundam Unicorn, but I barely have any time for that. And I will get to that once I see that if I have the time, you know? Like I said, a lot of things have just been happening in life that you didn't expect to see coming, alright? So that's how it is. I'll see to it that if I can get to it as soon as possible. Hopefully sometime around next month or so. Around May. Maybe. Until then, let's just get this started. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that they have this girl, Minava Zabi, or whatever her name, or Minava Zabi, that Zeon princess whatsoever. They say that they told this guy, the Red Comet, who's in control of it, who is also could be known as Char, but apparently that it is possibly Char, because due to the fact of how he piloted that thing and how he sounds, they apparently know his voice apparently. And of course, they tried to make negotiations towards each other, and the guy, I think Char, I think that has to be his name apparently, because that's what they said in this episode, if by any possible chance by means, you know, says you just hand over the Laplas box, the key, and we'll let you go. We'll guarantee your safety. And therefore, they also want the princess back too, if I remember them saying that correctly. But apparently, he gives them 3 minutes, and of course we have Bananja says, why don't you hand over this thing? It's just a damn box, you know? But apparently the guy reminds him that you don't know what this thing is capable of, do you? Well, he doesn't say that, but he tells Bananja, this thing right here says that this key to the box is supposed to have a lot of power to overthrow a federation. So unless you want more people to die, how are you going to apologize over what you just did over that stupid course of action? Bananja has thought about this through, and he says Audrey is Audrey. I don't care if she's a freaking Zeon princess or whatever. I'm thinking in my mind, can you freaking wake up and stop being a stupid brat? Okay? Call me stupid or anything. All you Gundam fans can slap me back and forth, right and left, you know. But you know, if it has any relation to the previous Gundams, understandable. If it's just about this, then you know I could be a little nitpicky about a couple things here and there. But I give props to him that he takes out the Gundam Unicorn, or just the white, or the key to that Laplas's box, and go head to head against the Red Comet. Apparently, he did show some ground facing him, you know, but not before he even faced the Red Comet. The Red Comet did kill one of the Ridhe's commander, or I'll just gonna call him Rid, okay? The blondie hair Ridhe. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but apparently he was upset about this, and Bananja comes in and goes head to head with the Red Comet. Eventually, the Red Comet cornered him at a freaking asteroid after kicking him there, but Bananja ends up activating its power again and ends up managing to damage it. But apparently, the fight is interrupted by Maria, who's known to be the bodyguard of Audrey, which I decided to call her Audrey, even though her real name's Miniva or something, because I think it's much more easier to remember that name than changing any other damn names, alright? And we have to it that Bananja gets butt-handed and taken, and along with the key. And we have to it that there is a talk with Ridhe and Audrey or something about involving political stuff and what they've been raised in their families, you know? Audrey, on the other hand, wants to take responsibility to stop this kind of war that might be happening, even if it costs her life or something, after seeing it one time. I think that might be related to the other previous Gundams, if I can make certain connections clearly. Well, that's if my brain is working. After much talks here and there, Gundam this new episode ends off with like a Banagher meeting the guy named Char, possibly. Who knows? But the guy who pilots the Red Comet. All I know is I was told by a viewer or something like that Red Comet is known to be a very powerful thing, you know, and so forth. And it did mention that like 2 episodes back, or just 1 episode back, that the Red Comet is known to be a very powerful or formidable foe you should not mess with or something. One thing for sure, I don't know what's gonna happen in next episode, but it's gonna be a little hectic here and there. A lot of info has already been shown up, and it looks like Banagher could be in trouble, but it's all up to him how he's gonna solve it. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I did. Like the information, Banagher being a little ditty-witty, but understandable. But I give him props for going out there and trying to take on the Red Comet, even though he may not know much about it, or if he did know about it, I give him props for going out there to try to tell him to withdraw or face him head on. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.